Imagine looking in the mirror 90 days from now and not even recognizing yourself in the best way possible. This video is your step-by-step guide to creating your 3-month glow-up plan that transforms how you look, think, and feel. I have spent years studying the most successful minds in manifestation, transformation, personal development, self-improvement. All of those gurus I have listened to. Something that I've realized is that all of their teachings come down to the same core principles, which I will mention throughout the video. And the best part is I'm gonna do this with you. You will see me also manifest in real time through me living my dreams, and hopefully I can inspire you to do the same. I am not perfect, I am human, and there have been some bumps on the road, but I do feel like each time I get back up quicker and with more knowledge and experience. You and I both deserve to wake up excited, glowing, full of energy, and living our best life. Alright, so kicking things off, everything starts with mindset. How you look at things, how you think about things, how you talk about things, what limiting beliefs you have. So your outer world currently right now is a reflection of your inner world, but the best part is it is not permanent. You can change it from one second to another, and that is what quantum leaping is. It is changing from one state, which is you living a life of lack or of not being disciplined or not being motivated, not taking action, to finally being the version of you who does everything they say they would, finally taking action and just going for it. One of my favorite quotes is from Marissa Peer, and she says, "The words that follow, I am, follow you." Your subconscious mind doesn't judge your thoughts. It's just like soil. The soil will not say, well, this is a seed for a poisonous plant, so I will not grow it. It just grows it, and that goes with your negative thoughts and your positive thoughts. So you want to make sure you are planting the positive seeds so that those can flourish. And even though you might not see it from one day to another, you will also not see failure from one day to another. The more you speak the bad things, the more you will see it as your life unfolds, and same goes for the positive things. So make sure to start off with cleansing your mindset and paying attention to the way you speak and think about things. To look out for how you talk about people or how you view things. So if, let's say, a woman pulls up next to you in a beautiful Bugatti, right? And your first thought is,
well, that must be her husband's, that must be rented, it's probably not hers, it was probably gifted to her.
Then that just means that you subconsciously think that it is not possible for someone to obtain a great object or something of that caliber unless it came from another source. So that means that you have a limiting thought about yourself because you don't think it's possible for you to do the same. And whether you want a Bugatti or not, it is the way that you see others people's success. So for the next 3 months, or actually for the rest of your life, but for the next 3 months, I want you to focus on exactly how you think about things. All right, now moving on to the physical glow up. I know looks don't matter, but actually they do. When you look put together, people will treat you better, you will feel better, you will do better, and you will attract better energy because you are radiating good energy. You want to make sure you look put together in every area of your life. People have mixed opinions about, girls that go all dolled up to the gym, but to be honest with you, as a gym girly, I can attest that when you go to the gym and you are well put together with the cute gym set, cute shoes, and even just some light makeup and making sure my hair is up. I don't do it for anyone else, I do it for myself, because when I'm working out and I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I look cute working out, I push a lot harder. Trust me, I do. And I just walk around the gym with a lot more confidence. Looking put together does not have to be expensive, guys. I get my clothes from Shein. I have the best workout clothes from Shein. They make me look snatched. They feel like butter. I'm going to leave a link down below for you guys. It has nothing affiliated to do with me. I just truly love these workout clothes. You will see by all the good reviews. And you can honestly buy a set for a fraction of the price of even just the top of designer brand like Aloe, Define, and whatnot. Earrings, Amazon. Nails, it can be done at home. I got mine done this time. It does not have to be expensive. Make sure that you are taking care of your skin and your body inside and out. So with your skincare, you want to start simple. You don't need a 20-step skincare routine, and you do not need the highest of the highest brands in order to have a good skincare routine. You can go to Target, get some CeraVe, La Roche-Posay. Those are all affordable, and a lot of these companies have the best products. Start off with the basics. mix like a cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen in the morning, double cleanser, toner if you want, moisturizer, retinol at night. And then once you start getting in the habit of having a good structured morning and night routine, then you can start adding and learning more about the fancy serums. Because if you start doing all of that in the very beginning and you start researching all these serums and what to mix and what not to mix, then you're just wasting time, and all this time is passing by when all you could be using that time to be taking care of your skin already. The internet is just a beautiful thing if you use it right. You don't need to become a Pilates princess right away. What matters is at first you start off with 10,000 steps a day. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. And honestly, I kind of like to habit stack getting my steps with hydrating. The more I hydrate, the more I have to go to the restroom. The more I go to the restroom, the more steps I have to make. So it's kind of like a win-win. Yes, it is kind of annoying, going to the restroom every so often, but at the same time, I'm getting my steps in and I'm getting my hydration in, which is another important thing that you should be doing. This should be a non-negotiable no matter what your goals in life are, no matter what your career goals are. And I also want to add that you don't need to overconsume and get a different color Stanley in order for you to think that you will hydrate. If you don't hydrate with one Stanley in your cupboard, then you're not gonna hydrate with 5 colors, okay? Physical glow up also includes making sure that you have high protein meals, not processed foods, and also making sure that you are taking your daily vitamins. Some people might need different vitamins than others, but for the most part, the basics: collagen, biotin, multivitamin, fish oil, vitamin D, vitamin C. And yes, I know that sounds like a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get used to it, and I'm still kind of getting used to it. I need to get better about that, but that's what I'm here to do, is for you to hold me accountable and for me to hold you guys accountable so we can be in this journey together. I'm not here to say that I'm perfect. I'm here to say that I'm trying my best, and I hope you do too. The key is not to be perfect. The key is to build discipline. And this is a lifelong journey. And I know I did say like a 3-month glow up, but what I mean is take these 3 months so serious that you start incorporating these habits and it just becomes like a routine in your day. It's the same as just brushing your teeth and putting on deodorant. These routines have to become actual habits. Remember that you're not doing this for anyone else, because the love that you pour into yourself just shows how much self-respect and self-love you have. The fact that you're even watching this video shows me that you love yourself so much that you just want to become better. So you should be very proud of yourself for that. Don't be so hard on yourself. You and I are disciplined, and that is why these next 3 months are going to completely transform our lives. Moving on to style and aesthetic. I have different styles and aesthetics for almost every area of my life. As you can see, my room is pink and girly, and my desk at work is pink and girly, but my car is more neutral and like Chanel vibes, but I always make sure to keep it clean, and every area of my life make sure to keep it clean. Keeping everything clean, organized, and nice looking, and having a clean aesthetic, no matter what colors you like, no matter what patterns you're into, making sure that you are clean shows that you value your space and energy, and also reflects the kind of person that you are. The thing is, you don't have to wait until you have a certain amount of money and show up as the highest version of yourself. A glow up isn't just about looks and thoughts, it's also about how you live. How does your morning routine look like? How does your night routine look like? Are you actually taking steps to get you to where you want to be, instead of just saying that you should be doing this or watching other people online live their dream life? You will not find me on social media because I don't have time for that. I'd rather just focus my time on learning from other successful people, listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts. Like, I genuinely do not have time. If I say that I don't have time to create right now, then why should I have time to be consuming? If you are on social media, I'm not saying you should completely delete everything. If you don't want to, don't do it. But I'm saying if you keep telling yourself you don't have time to do X, Y, and Z, but you have time to scroll on TikTok for at least an hour, and you say you don't have time to go to the gym, but you have time to watch, the new episode of Love Island while bed rotting, then you're not setting your priorities straight, and you're not taking yourself seriously. And I say this with a lot of love. You can still do those things that you love. You can still scroll on TikTok and watch, Love Island when it's that season in the year. But why don't you do that while you're on the treadmill getting your 10K steps in? Trust me, it's not as bad as it sounds, and watching something that keeps you entertained makes time go by way quicker. Even if you're not at the gym, you could be listening to podcasts while you're on a walk, but it is important that you are doing things that are actually good for you. In my previous video, I shared with you how to create the daily routine and quantum leap into the version of your dream self. This doesn't have to be difficult, because trust me, when you write it down and actually see it on paper, it's not as bad as it seems. My high self daily routine is posted up on my wall so that I can see it every single day, and it goes every step of the way from wake up, drink water, make bed, shower, get ready, light up a candle, listen to morning affirmations, all the way down to reading before bed. So if you haven't already seen that video, make sure to go watch it, because I share with you a workbook to help you create the daily routine of your dream self. Now moving on to confidence. Confidence is about that trust that you build in yourself by showing up every single day and being disciplined and doing the things that you said you would do, and taking care of your body, showing yourself love and pouring into yourself by consuming things that will make you a better person and that will push you to move forward towards your dreams. So to gain confidence, I suggest that you surround yourself with energy that matches that energy that you aspire to be. If you are watching this video, and whoever else is watching this video, we are all here matching energies, because we are all aspiring to be a better version of ourselves. No matter what age we are all in the phase of, I want to be better. How can I be better? How can I move forward? And how do I start building these disciplines and routines and habits and start living the life of my dreams? Don't follow people who don't inspire you, negative people, and people that are always gossiping and are always in other people's businesses. Like, I'm sorry, we don't have time for that here. We are focusing on ourselves so that we can show up as a better version and actually show up in places that matter. If you stay till the end, I do want to share with you something that I created and poured my heart into, and I'm sharing it with you for completely free, because I want you to have this accessible to you. And I also want to share with you the wisdom and all the knowledge that I have learned throughout the years studying all these successful people and people that I look up to who are living their dream lives and who I aspire to be like one day, and who just motivate me to become a better person. With all that studying, I compiled all of these universal lessons into a PDF format for you to look at, and hopefully it can help you in your journey. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Link is in the bio. Subscribe if you're ready for this journey for you and for me. I have so many things that I want to share with you, and I'm very, very excited for this new journey for both you and I. So thank you again for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.